Hey guys, welcome back. So we're about to do some maintenance on our Berkey water filter and figured it was a good time to talk about the need. We made a video a while back about Berkey water filters, or about the concept of filtering your water, whether or not you want to use a Berkey or anything else of that nature. And no, we don't sell Berkeys. But the point of it is that in these trying times, one must remember that you can only go so long without water. And it's not a bad idea. And even the municipal water that many people get, I would highly suggest you run your water report. And if you run your water report, which they're required to produce every so often, so it's public information, you can just go online and find it for your area, you will see all of the things that are in your water that they can or cannot filter out, or don't bother to filter out. And they only show you the things that they actually test for. So there's other things in there that they just don't test for, so it doesn't show up in the report. All right, with that being said, we from time to time you got to maintain these things. You have to clean them out. But I figured I would show what they look like, or how these things really work, because it's just gravity. So there's a cover, there's a top, and there are filters, black filters there, that if you imagine as you fill this up with water, it has to pass through those black filters to go to the bottom portion. And attached to these black filters underneath, and I'm not going to lift it up because I have one hand, are also the optional fluoride and arsenic filters, which go below. Which, if you are on well water or something like that, you may or may not decide to use that. Or you may, because you want to filter out the natural fluoride and arsenic that does occur anyway, or that is in, well water. But the reason why I mention that is because I've seen, or at least how this is constructed, and I guess I should really take it apart, but this is two pieces. This is a top piece and this is a bottom piece. So the filtered water is down here. And this is also where the fluoride filters sit attached to this. The reason why I bring that up is that I have, spare filters, or because we really clean the black filters more so than replace them. However, the fluoride and arsenic filters will wear out. The point being is that I have seen people make these, as in, it's really nice to have this stainless steel container, but I've seen people take 5-gallon, 5-gallon buckets, or 3, and make something similar just by drilling holes. These filters actually thread into place. So, just to kind of show you here, the way these work is it's a threaded fitting. So if you can imagine, you screwed it into a 5-gallon bucket that was turned upside down, and the water could only pass through that. You would just need another way to catch the water, if that makes any sense. I don't suggest necessarily doing that, or, if you do, just keep in mind that it's a little bit harder to clean that and keep that clean. Stainless steel is a lot easier to clean. So keep that in mind. But, point being, I highly suggest that you look into getting a water filter, finding some way to filter your water. Berkey has numerous sizes, so we got bigger than what we thought we would need, and it seems to work out just fine. You just have to top it off. We used to use a reverse osmosis filter, which required water pressure, that actually ran through the sink. We still have the system, just use it for different things. However, for most of the drinking water is going to go through the Berkey. All right, guys, have a good one, and just keep in mind, things may get a little crazy. And if they get a little crazy, why would you want to depend on anyone else for water? Why not be in a situation where you can take mud water or rainwater or water from the creek or pond and, of course, boil it and do some other things. But once you pass it through here, you're good to go. So just keep in mind that water is a necessity of life. You guys have a good one.